Hmm. There was even a little baby cub, only a few weeks old. Oh. Next called Dr. Grizzly. It was brothers and sisters' turn. Oh. It was their turn. Yes. Now, this Dr. Grizzly. Yeah. Mhm. Look at this. Oh, they're in Dr. Grizzly's office. Oh. But Dr. Grizzly's a woman. Dr. Grizzly was friendly, but she got right down to work. She had a lot of bears to take care of and not much time to waste. First, she weighed and measured the cubs. Oh, she weighed and measured them. You know, there wasn't a lot of time to waste. You know, when I think about all the time that you've wasted of my life, yes, where the intent of the felony, yes, was the false arrest, because I wasn't in swim, and you all got paid for shows, check. Oh, well, who was it that was in swim? See, um, you're wasting a lot of time of a lot of persons' lives because your want was to commit the felony, yes, of false arrest, yes, false imprisonment, fourth degree assault for the petitioner that didn't sign the protection order, hmm and then third degree assault for when you arrested me, and transported me from the Salvation Army to the jail, officer. Oh. And then third degree assault when you transferred me from Squim to Port Angeles. Yes, because you had a warrant for my arrest. Now, fraud, waste, and abuse. The fraud of issuing a protection order where it's not the signature of the ex officio superior court. The waste of years and years of emails, videos. Just think of all the time it takes of all those state and federal employees. You know, if I was to add up the amount of time that has been spent, yes, in me informing law enforcement because of my use of videos and emails, yes, that they've wasted, yes, because of your crime and misprisioning of crime, yes, your concealing of it, yes. I would say it's in the billions upon billions of dollars. Now, these state employees, known as the governor's office, that you're running for president, are you? Ooch. Well, why don't we get every solar panel in the state of Washington? And I want to know, yes, every converter that has been purchased to convert DC, yes, to AC. Oh, and the GPS location. Now, I've informed the state legislature, yes. I personally called members of the state legislature, yes. I've informed the state employees known as the Supreme Court of Washington State. And each and every one of them had an obligation to report fraud, waste, and abuse. But I'm sitting here today as if they couldn't be held legally liable. Now, Supreme Court justices of this state, oh, chill, chill, chill. You all decided that you would not tell the state's auditor, yes, about the fraud of issuing court orders, right? The waste of using the actual taxpayer funds to have court hearings, right? The lack of jurisdiction to be able to do what you've done. And then the abuse of the arrests that I've experienced were the agony and torture. Now, why don't you get me the judges in each county of this state? Poop. And I'd like to know every converter that converts direct current to alternating current. I'd like to know how much the state has been paying to purchase the electricity produced. Yes. Well, General Electric, Pope. hmm hmm Why don't you get me the power producing entities of this state? See, we have this problem. The state's agenda is to go green, and my agenda is to put you in prison. Pooh. Now, for every state employee that is required to inform the state auditor, I want every employee of the state of Washington